Nibbles and Bubbles.
Back again.
Back again, just when you thought you'd escaped
Yeah,
us.
we get sick of us.
So yeah, get ready, thumbs down person. Can get ready to thumbs down this straight away.
Jeff's coming.
Sorry, there'll be some camera movement. Jeff's jumping up. Okay, so we're back with another top 5 video. And this week, where are we travelling to?
We are going to, I can see it, Animal Kingdom.
I'm too cold to put a t-shirt on.
It's very cold. Are you sure it's
I've got my jumper on. I've got my Hard Day's Night Hotel Liverpool jumper on.
Good choice.
Keep warm. Right, so you can start this time.
You want me to start?
Yes, so what is your number 5 favourite thing to do in Disney's Animal Kingdom, Walt Disney World?
This was tough. This was really, really tough, and I'm backwards and forwards. But I've got at a number 5, check, see if I said this right, Kilimanjaro Safari?
Kilimanjaro, perhaps?
Kilimanjaro Safari, yes. I love Safari. It's just amazing to see all the animals in their natural habitats, as it were.
I think like you're disappearing off the end of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be my number 5. I just love going around it. I think it's a great experience to see all the animals, and also the guides are really good at telling you stuff about animals. Like why the flamingos are pink, because of what they eat, and see the lions lying around. Yes, so that would be my number 5 of the safari.
Cool.
What's your number 5?
I don't know, I've forgotten. I'll have to have a look.
Already.
I've cheated a bit with my number 5. I've got 2 things put together because I feel equally about them and they are very similar. So I
do that.
well, not really, but hey, it's my game. I make up the rules.
Okay.
No. So I have got in joint fit Festival of the Lion King and Finding Nemo the musical, because I just couldn't choose between them. I love them both equally. I know musical shows are everybody's cup of tea, mentioning no names, Jim from the Despicable 3. That's fair enough. But there's just something so sweet about both these shows. And I know some people prefer Festival of the Lion King and other people like Finding Nemo, but I like them both the same. They do make me quite emotional, actually. And yeah, I think they're both done brilliantly to a fantastic standard.
Yeah. I think Nemo gets a bit of bad press, but I love it. I think it's a great little show. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the amount of work and effort that they do to it. And Lion King show, again, it's just breathtaking.
It's classic, isn't it?
Yeah, no, they're always a must do, I think, every time we go, definitely.
Yeah. I think the only thing is sometimes queuing to get in, it can be quite busy, and especially with Festival of the Lion King, you seem to always be able to get a seat better. You can choose your own seat in Nemo, whereas you're kind of shepherded over to a certain place, and then you've always got to scooch along the bench as well. So, but yeah, it's definitely worth it, and highly recommended if you're in Animal Kingdom to go see both these shows.
You could just have a sit down and go.
Yeah. That seems to be a recurring theme with our list. But if you want to sit down and some aircon,
sit down and watch a show. Yeah,
and Disney do that so well.
They do.
Yeah, so
really good.
Yes.
Got to see the tumble monkeys. They just run.
Yeah. Which is your favourite bit of Festival of the Lion King? Is it the tumble monkeys?
I would have to say it would always be the tumble monkeys. Yeah, that's my favourite. But I do like the guy who's got the.
You like the fire eater guy? Yeah.
I know which one your bit is.
I know it's a bit that Vicky said she didn't like from Tinkertails, but it is actually my favourite bit. The Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I just every time that birdie lady gets swooped around the auditorium, I get a tear in my eye. I love that bit. Yeah, it's just like oh.
It's good. Yeah, it's really, really cleverly done. I mean, look, the big like puppets they've got, they're all talking.
Yeah.
It's so cleverly done.
Yeah. So that's my number 5. I've cheated a bit, but I think you'll let me off with that.
I'll let you off with that. Go on then. I'll let you do your number 4.
Number 4.
I feel we may have some crossovers.
Yes, indeed. My number 4 is Kilimanjaro Safari. It's just a brilliant experience going, sitting on the jeeps and going through the savannah, which obviously it's not really savannah, and just seeing the animals. Sorry. And it's just really nice, and it's different every time because different times of day the animals are out or maybe not out. It's quite nice to go sort of at twilight as well, I think, when it's getting a bit darker and there's more animals around and about.
Well, people are saying don't go at night because there's not a lot going on, but there is You know, it's like
I think there's a difference between sort of just before it gets dark and when it is dark.
Pitch black,
Yeah, but we went at twilight once and the lions were amazing, weren't they? Because they usually just sleep all the time.
Sleep off, yeah.
But this time they were up and about. It's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the safari. And if you get a good guide as well.
Yeah, that does help. I think you get somebody to. You don't get somebody sat in front of you with a big sticky thing out the top of the hat. That always helps too.
And remember, people, make sure you stay sitting down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Control your children.
Yeah. So that's it. So, what's your number 4 then?
My number 4 is. I didn't get the name of these right. Is a Kali River Rapids.
Oh, Carly, number 4. Go on then.
I love that. Well, I'm old school and I've always loved rapids of any shape or form. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun and it's especially nice. I was kind of always disappointed if I go on it and don't get wet because you kind of I just want to get cooled down and you know we have got drenched before another time.
You just never know. I mean, the first time you ever went on it, I said, "Oh, be prepared. You'll get very wet. You know, we'll go straight back to the hotel afterwards because you'll be soaking." And we didn't get a drop on us, did we?
Bone dry. Yeah, I was very disappointed, but then
the next time it was right through to pants.
Yeah. See through pants time. But yeah, I just love it. It's so much fun. And, as long as you don't get some guy sitting on your arm, which I had one time. But yeah, no, I just love that ride. It's just old school, I think. Yeah, simple but effective.
Like you.
Okay.
Should we go to number 3 then?
Go on then. What's your number 3?
Oh, you want to go for me?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, my number 3 is something that probably this time last year I would never have thought of saying, but it's Expedition Everest. Now, it was only the trip last May that we actually went on it for the first time. You know, it had always been there, but just thought it wasn't for the likes of us because we're not big thrill ride people. And we sort of heard a few people going on it and saying, yeah, it wasn't that bad. And so we thought, right, we're going to do something new. We'll go on Expedition Everest. And we went on it and it wasn't that bad. It was great fun. It was fun. You wouldn't think it to look at the ride photo.
Well, I think it was that first ride photo, and obviously there's the drop, and you can see it like bracing yourself, and it's like, oh, that actually wasn't
that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad at all.
I mean, it was fast, going backwards, a bit dark. But it's for us. I think it was fine.
It was brilliant,
we went on it several more times after that, and
it's like a must do now in town, I think. So, and it was great because we sort of. When we go into the park and everybody's off towards Pandora, and we sort of just head straight for Everest, and we always got on it, didn't we?
We always go walk straight on it rather than. I think we'd get really nervous if we had to queue for any length of time on it. So we always go first thing in the morning, and we had front row first time we did it.
Yeah, first time.
It's a lot of fun. It looks a lot worse when you're standing down at the bottom looking at it. All the times I've been waiting for people on it and thinking I'm never getting on that. You see the lift hill, you see them shooting out of the tunnel, and I just thought there's no way, but actually it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, recommend it.
That was my number 3.
Okay, my number 3 is Dinosaur.
Number 3?
I know.
What's
She's going to beat me now because I put it at number 3.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I might just have to stop and... Jeff, did you hear that? He said number 3. Jeff's shocked. Jeff just can't believe his ears.
It was tough. Again, it's because it's old school. You've got all the old animatronics. That was when the first time I went to Florida with Shari, it was closed, so we couldn't even go on it. So yeah,
it was painful.
She was very, very disappointed. But yeah, it's just such a fun ride, and you get the pre-show video. Not a dino. Yeah, it's all good. I just like all the old animatronic things coming out at you in the ride, and it's bumps you about, and it's just lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. Yeah, I agree with that.
So I love kind of the old school rides. They're just a bit ashy about it, and retro. Yeah, that would be my number. I do apologise. It nearly went a bit higher.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. At least it's in the top 5.
It's a tough call.
If it wasn't in the top 5, then we might have to call the divorce lawyers. No, one thing I will say is everybody likes different things, and that's fine. We don't expect everybody to like the same things we like, just as we don't like the same things that other people like. But it's all about having your own opinions about it.
It is.
I mean, we're just really lucky because we like a lot of the same things, so we can go on the same things lots of times.
Yeah, we don't have any kind of, who will you go on this and I'll go on that.
So we don't have to I have sort of been with people in the past where I've spent a long time waiting in gift shops for them to come off all the scary rides that I won't go on. So it's quite nice that Chris and I like all the same stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever go on a ride without each other, do we?
No.
It was kind of strange when we went to Disneyland Paris this year because we obviously went with the kids, and so sometimes we weren't sitting together, and it felt really strange.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really exciting going with other people as well and sitting with other people, but it just felt strange not to be with Chris on a ride. So where are we up to now then?
I think we're up to number
2.
2. Have you been your 3?
Yeah, I think I did my 3.
Your 3 first.
My 3 was Expedition Everest.
Want to do your 2?
I want to do my number 2.
Number 2. So happy. Number 2.
My number 2 is Flight of Passage.
Ooh.
Now, it's kind of like we've talked in the past about that difference between favourite rides and best rides, and as we've not done Galaxy's Edge yet, I'd have to say that Flight of Passage is probably the best ride in Walt Disney World in terms of technology and experience and, you know, the whole immersive thing. But it's not my favourite ride, but it is amazing. And when we went on it, we'd heard a lot about it. Until you go on it, you can't really imagine what it's like.
No concept.
Yeah,
what it's
and
like.
it is just a stunning experience.
Breathtaking, yeah. I mean, literally that, especially when, like, you know, you're going flying down and you can even feel it in your stomach, and every time it all sort of breaks up, you think, it's just so immersive, and it's almost like you feel, you know, breathing underneath you. And
I mean, sometimes, like for me, like being a glasses wearer, having like 3D things, it takes you out of it because you have to wear 3D glasses on top of your glasses, and it's not as comfortable and that. But with Flight of Passage, you just forget everything else, and you feel like you're really there because it's so well done.
It's just amazing. Yeah. Like every time I think the first time I come off it, you're just like surreal. Did that really actually happen? It's just incredible. Good choice. Very good choice.
What's your number 2?
My number 2, you know what? I can't remember what my number 2 is. So
that's shocking.
My number 2 is probably one I've had before. Oh, yes. My number 2 is Expedition Everest.
Woohoo!
Just because, again, I thought I would never dream of, I'm obviously looking at it, never dreamed of going on a ride like that. It's very deceptive, actually, because they kind of go up a hill and then they come out. And I always thought the one that went up the hill was next come out, but he doesn't. There's like all the backwards bit before that.
There's a lot to do with where you come out at the end,
I mean, I was surprised how fast. The one thing that did make me nervous more than anything, actually, was the bit that went backwards. And it does go really, really fast.
That's the only bit that I don't like, and it's over quite quickly, so it's not so bad. And it was the first time was the worst time because you didn't know what was going to happen. That's the only bit about it that I don't find comfortable.
Yeah, but I do have a top tip as well for anybody. When you're going through, I think it's just before you come out of the light on the last time on your way down, if you look out to your right, you can see, I believe, the original Yeti is still there. In
the animatronic.
Animatronic.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet.
Yeah, I kept on the show. I think I noticed it one time, and it's just there, obviously, doing naked in the flashing light. If you blink and you miss it, but yeah, just look out for it on the right hand side as you're going out. Yeah. But yeah, just such a good ride. Now, goodness, again, I think it'll always be a must do now whenever we go there. Yeah. And hopefully I don't look quite so nervous on the.
No, I think we had some better ride photos after that first one. Yeah.
So yeah, that would be my number 2. Okay, down to a number 1.
Well, I don't need to look at my piece of paper for this one because my number 1 is Dinosaur. I know, it's not a shock, I know.
I'm shocked.
I'm a big representative of Dinosaur, you know. It's not the best ride in Disney World. Some people might think it looks a little bit dated, the pre-show is getting a bit old, but I just love it. I just love the whole experience of going into the queue line. The pre-show makes me laugh. And
you don't know what's coming.
And it's just done so well, you know. Yeah. And then the whole, you know, the getting in the jeeps and going back in time and the animatronic dinosaurs, and you know, it's not anything cutting edge these days, but it just makes me very happy, and I think that's what Disney's about, making you happy and having these experiences. And
although I must admit, the dinosaur with the little dinosaur in its mouth still makes me.
You don't like
every
that.
Time it's like, oh, that's just gross. I don't want to do that.
It's the noises as well.
And he's like slowly going.
That poor little dinosaur doomed to be forever
forever eaten. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's my number one in Disney's Animal Kingdom. I have a lot of honourable mentions, but I'll see what your number one is.
Well, I think we'll all know what my number one is, and that is Flight of Passage, of course. Just because it's just, again, breathtaking.
The whole area of Pandora just sets it up even more as well, doesn't it?
I mean, I am a little disappointed we've never actually done the normal queue, because then we've always fast passed it out. We've never
it's always so long,
it always
isn't
is
it?
so long. Even that first thing in the morning, you get there and it's already like 2 hours before you even start. You just think, no. I just love to see like the advertising and the tank, all the pictures you've seen of it. I think they've done a really good job with the walkthrough. But yeah, I've never seen that. But yeah, just the ride alone, I think it's just you know.
I think maybe you just have to go there straight away as soon as you can get in that line.
Yeah, which a lot of people do. But you see them like the queue's like 3-4 hours, and they're still joining into the queue, and you just think, But it is, it's just I think it's amazing, right? And as I said, I've not been to like you said, so I don't know. Obviously, a lot of good things about Smuggler's Run. Rise to the Distance looks amazing, but like I say, for a truly immersive ride where you sort of feel like you're there, it's almost like, it's a bit like soaring, isn't it? But it takes it up to like almost like another level, I think, where you feel like you're totally there, and for like those few minutes, you just you forget where you are. So yeah, that would be my number one.
It's quite interesting when you first went in 2016, they were building Pandora.
Yeah, we could see the mountains, couldn't we, just above it.
Every day we went, it was like they'd done a bit more and a bit more. But and then when we went back in 2018, it was just like we couldn't believe.
Just going around there at night time when it's all lit up,
it's all the sounds and the smells and everything. Right, honourable mentions then. What have you got?
Okay. Let me see. Tough to be a bug.
Oh, yeah.
People forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's like underneath the tree.
There's always children screaming in there though, because it's dark and it's a bit scary and it's got spiders in it and things like that.
Well, I forgot last time what you did is forget like you've got like things running under your seat and things poking you in the back, and then just spiders come down from the ceiling. Sorry, spoilers. But it is a lot of fun. It can get a bit crowded getting in there, so that's the downside when you wait to get in. It can feel like you're being jammed in a bit, but
it's fun.
It is. I think a lot of people forget it's there because it's kind of hidden away. Another one is, I can't remember what it's called. It's Rafiki's
Planet Watch?
I don't know if that's still open or
not. No, we went once, didn't we? And then it wasn't open last time. I don't think we went.
If it's reopened. I just love kind of, even just getting on the train.
Going on the little train,
and, feeding the goats and just checking out all the different animals and things like that.
They have a lot of good little shows and some different meet and greets there, like Pocahontas and Rafiki and...
Yeah, definitely. The show's nearly made it into my top 5, but it's kind of tough trying to make between rides and shows. There's so much to do, and like I said, I probably would put Nemo and Lion King, like Sharon did. Did the same thing,
I'm not sorry.
No. I'm not even sorry. What you?
I've got a few actually. So I've got one that neither of us have mentioned and we both absolutely love, and that's Navi River Journey, which is something we do pretty much every time we go in an Animal Kingdom, especially if we go first thing on a morning. You can usually get on quite quickly, and it's just so relaxing and it's so beautiful. Animatronic is amazing.
Oh yeah, I always say it the first time I went on, and you've got like the Navi at the end doing all like the dancing and all that. I genuinely thought that was a real person the first time I watched it, and I was shocked to realise it was an animatronic because it looks so flawed and so
I was shocked after watching the Imagineering story to find out that it's a lady shaman. I always thought it was a chap. Anyway, so Navi River Journey. I've got Carly on my honourable mentions. I have to be in the right mood to do it. I have to be in the right mood to get soaked through to the skin. It's not always nice. I've got Triceratops Spin.
You know what, I couldn't remember the name of it. I was trying to say Primeval World, which neither of us have ever been on.
No.
But
Triceratops Spin, which is the dinosaur Dumbo, basically. I've also got the Maharaja Jungle Trek and Gorilla Falls, which are 2 walks through different areas where you can see the tigers and zebras, and then the Gorilla Falls, the gorillas are amazing, and you can see like underwater of the hippos in one of them as well. Those are both really, really good. So those are all the kind of things that I think really make Animal Kingdom different as well.
It's not just about the rides. I think I also love that there's so many other things to see and do as well. And can I just give an honourable mention to Starbucks as well?
Oh yeah.
It's the best
Preacher
Star Wars.
Comforts.
Preacher Comfort, yeah, it's probably the best Star Wars.
We go there pretty much every morning, don't we? For pastries and coffee.
For your cheese donut. Cheese donut?
Cheese donut.
Anyway, yeah, it is just such a lovely little Starbucks. And we never really have to queue that long to get in. It's really, really nice.
I like that one.
But
let us know if we've forgotten anything. I'm sure we have.
Check my list.
Have you got your list?
I don't think we've. Yeah, there probably is something. There's always something that we forget. So let us know.
We have great shops in Animal Kingdom as well, where you can get a lot of very different things. They have the shops, and then they have like little carts with different things on as well. So it's always worth having a look around there.
They have got, which again I don't think we've ever seen. They've got like the parrot show thing.
Oh, it's an Up one now, isn't it? An Up bird show. And
we've never gone. Well, I've never gone to see it.
No, I didn't ever go see it when it was Flights of Wonder. Was that what it's called? And now it's the Up show, and we haven't seen that either. And we really must do that one.
We should try and do that. And what's the Rivers of Light? We need to do that as well. I think that's something we've never done. That's just the show at the end. It's another thing we must do.
So let us know your top 5 of Disney's Animal Kingdom. We'd love to hear it, and we'll be back next week with another top 5. And where are we going next week?
Ooh, what have we got left? It would be Hollywood Studios.
Yes, we're going to Hollywood Studios. Yes, so we shall see what exciting things we find there.
Yes.
So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And ding the bell if you want to see any more videos. And thanks very much for watching. We hope you're all well, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
See you soon, guys.